YouTube? It's Zapdos TCG here, and thanks again for tuning in for another TCG battle video. Today we're gonna play with Banette-GX. That's right, the Shady Move ability has some great things about it because we can move one damage counter anywhere on the field to another Pokemon. So that is awesome. We can add the damage calculation up in our favor. Let's say Zoroark-GX uses Righteous Beating for 120 damage and we come 10 damage short. Well, sometimes we can just use Promote Banette-GX, use Shady Move, put a damage counter on one of those Pokemon, and then use Righteous Beating for 130 damage. So that Shady Move definitely coming in handy. We can use that every time if Banette-GX is in the active position. Also, Shadow Shan deals 30 damage plus 10 more for every supporter in our discard pile. Oh boy, do we have a decent amount of supporters. We have, of course, Acerola putting a Pokemon back in the hand if it has a damage counter. Brigette for the early game, setting herself up. We have Cynthia drawing a fresh card of hand size of 6. We have Guzma targeting anything we want. Mellow putting cards on the top of the deck and to just disrupt the opponent in the late game or just draw support in the early game. We have Kukui for the extra 20 damage and Sycamore. So a ton of supporters. If we have 10 of them in the discard, we can deal 130 damage with a Choice Band that is up to 160 damage. With that Shady Move 170, so things are possible with this deck. This is a pre-rotation deck. If you have not noticed, Puzzle of Time is still in here. In about 2 weeks time, this Puzzle of Time will get rotated out of the standard format and then it will become banned. That means in expanded you cannot even use it. In this situation you already know the deck Zororoc builds. We are also going to rely on little Buzzwole here, Sledgehammer, because we run Rainbow Energies. Why do we run Rainbow Energies? We can abuse Acerola and we can also use it on Banette-GX to just put a damage counter immediately on the opponent's Pokemon. We have Parallel City and also one copy of Reverse Valley because sometimes the numbers are there. Let's think about this situation. Zoroark with a Choice Band, 150. With Reverse Valley, 160. With Choice Band, 190. So we still have a bunch of, actually, what did I say? With Kukui, that is 180, and with, of course, the Shady Move, that could be 190. So that is going to be the calculation here. So we're going to test this deck out. We're still waiting for that one last Rayquaza. I traded a lot of stuff for it because it's very hard to get a hold of those Rayquaza GX. Everybody wants to play that, so it seems. So today it's Banette-GX time, and with Banette we can do a lot of great stuff, and hopefully I will be able to show that. Against Buzzwole, it's very fine this deck because we don't have any problems against Buzzwole GX, and we are facing Water Carlos, Lapras or Greninja. Talonflame Greninja build? I don't know. Maybe it could be Swampert. As I see it, we do see a Swampert coin, and we lost the coin flip, which means the opponent can start first, and that is not good for us. We are a setup deck. What kind of situation is this? No draw supporter, which means our first card that we'll be able to play is Puzzle of Time, which is not good unless we draw an Ultra Ball, a Tapu Lele, or a draw supporter. Okay, it is going to be Swampert. Very nice to see. Swampert does have 160 HP. Kind of easy to get because with Banette we are able to deal 130 with, of course, Kukui. I don't know, it's going to be difficult. Okay, we have a Float Stone. We're going to use the puzzle. It's going to be very sad. What do we need? DCE, Guzma Energy, I guess. We're going to trade everything that we possibly need and we are going to end the turn. So next up we are going to have a Zororoc-GX. Are we going to see Swampert here? Order Pad. We do see Wave Splash? What is this? Okay. We have a DCE. So the thing we need to do is just get some basic Pokemon out and we will be fine. I'm not gonna check out the deck too much because yeah, this is going to be one of those matches that end very shortly here. The only thing we need is 2 bench Pokemon and we're good to go. I think Enhanced Hammer can get rid of that card because I don't think he'll be running special energies. Maybe he's going to run, of course, the counter energy. That is 1 down. That is a draw supporter. I'm gonna get that Flow Stone here. And the only thing we need is 1 bench Pokemon and it's done. And it's done. Ladies and gentlemen, we donked a little Mudcup. Well, goodbye. Good riddance. So, that's how you dodge Swampert decks. But we're gonna play another round with Banette. We want to show Banette in all its glory. So, that was kind of a donk. That could happen. So Zoroark still as consistent as possible, although we did not have the first turn Brigette, which is kind of devastating. Okay, we're fighting the Zoroark build with probably Oranguru and Deoxys. Is going to be Pro's rotation deck, who knows. Zoroark Lycanroc against Zoroark Banette. I am in a disadvantaged position here because, as you all know, Banette is weak against darkness, so I'm very, very afraid to get it out. Let's see. Da, 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 da. We do see a mulligan, so it's a pre-rotation deck, which is good. It's in the Worlds format, that's what we're gonna go for here. And we got a mulligan, so is it going? Oh, not a Brigette. Still no Brigette. What is this? TCG O shuffles do suck. He starts with a Lele, which is awesome. Good news is, Parallel City, oof, we have Field Blower in the hand immediately, so Parallel City won't cause too much troubles. We also have a Parallel City at our disposal, so we should try and get it out as quickly as possible. Also, a fun fact is that we're running Rainbow Energies, which means if we can get 2 Rainbow Energies attached, we can start using the GX move of Zoroark-GX. Awesome to think about. Ultra Ball coming along here. I'm very afraid if we just attach an energy onto a Zorua, he can just use, of course, Energy Drive, which can get himself the KO. We do see a first turn Tapu Lele, thanks to that Ultra Ball, unless 2 of his Tapu Leles are priced. That could happen, TCG shuffles are like that. Very interesting to see what Banette, I'm so afraid to get out Banette against this matchup. Okay, no Tapu Lele priced, which means he's gonna get that first turn Brigette, and we're gonna see 2 Zoroas and a Rockruff. Hopefully he does not have a draw supporter. After that, there's 2 Ultra Balls already in his discard pile. Interesting. Come on. An N. Wow. Looks like he does not have a draw supporter, or Brigette seems to be priced. Whatever the case, I can dig that. He's gonna attach that, or actually equip that float stone, and he's going to N. Okay. Good news is, we might be able to get a first turn Brigette if he ends us. Come on. Show me what you got. Okay, manual energy to Tapu Lele. That is very, very strange. And now he's using N. He's using a bunch of cards in order to draw into basic Pokemon. If he does not draw into basic Pokemon, he's gonna be very sorry. Alright, what do we got? We got a Tapu Lele, we got a Shuppet. We are up and rolling. Little Zorua. Let's leave it at that. Don't want to see any Rockruffs. Yep. Puzzle of Time. Okay, that is cool. Okay, he's bricking. That seems to be the case in TCGO matches. In real life, you don't come across those bricks as often. Or is that just me? Good news is we have Tapu Lele, which means we have access to Brigette. And we will have access to a lot of things right now. Okay, we have a DCE to work with. Shuppet. Tapu Lele. And the Tapu Lele will bring us Brigette. And we're gonna get out a bunch of Zoroas. Let's see what is priced. Also want to check that out. We have no Rainbow Energies, otherwise we could have knocked out something with our Baby Buzz. He has to be careful of Baby Buzz. He does not know that we run Baby Buzz, so that is cool. How many Rainbow Energies? 3. There seems to be a Rainbow Energy priced. We can dig that. 4 Puzzle of Time are in there, so we're gonna get that Brigette going on. Of course we want that Brigette, and we're gonna Field Blow away his resources. He does have an energy attached to his Tapu Lele, so at least he has that going for him. And now, here comes the Brigette. Zorua. Do we leave the space open? 2 Zoroas, Banette. How many Zoroark-GXs in the deck? 4 of them. Interesting. We might draw into Tapu Lele. Well, let's go heavy with this. 4 Zorua. Boom. We can give a DCE if we want to. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna wait until we get out our bad boy Zoroark-GX himself. Let's leave it like this. Also, we have DCE and a Choice Band, so Tapu Lele could put in some work here. If he decides to knock us out. That means he will have to attach an energy, a DCE onto his Zoroark-GX. Looks like we don't have anything to work with, so if he knocks something out, we have still access to a Tapu Lele. If we draw into one Delinquent, oof, that is going to be the build from Sheffield with the 1 copy of Delinquent. We still have 4 cards left in the hand, so it's very obvious that he gets rid of his Delinquent here. Already a bunch of cards in his discard pile. And we're gonna see another Puzzle of Time, or is this going to be 2 Puzzles of Time? I wonder. Doesn't he have a draw supporter right now? Wow! Still using those single puzzles, so that means we are safe for a turn, and that could mean a lot. Okay. Okay. He's gonna smack with Lele. We can take that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We can deal 100 damage. Ultra Ball. At this point, I don't even know what he's gonna do. Little Rockruff. And Energy Drive. Okay, he gets the KO. He can take that KO, whatever. We can promote Banette, but we don't have a retreat option. So, Banette is also very scary to get out. So let's get that DCE here. And let's use the Mellow. What do we need on the top of the deck? Zororoc. One Zororoc definitely. Gonna swing in with Zororoc-GX. Maybe a Tapu Lele is definitely the best option. So we put Zoroark on the top together with a Lele, so we can draw that Lele. It's gonna be that. Okay, we don't have any draw supporter. We don't want to use Banette as of yet. How many supporters in the discard? Only 2. That is 50 damage with our Banette. Well, that is 100 damage. We're gonna save that Choice Band as well. It's gonna be 100 damage flat. That is an easy 2-shot on this Tapu Lele. Unless he relies on Acerola, he can trade 1 card that he wants to. So we have access to Zoroark and Tapu Lele. If we draw into a DCE, thanks to that trade, we might be able to just 1-shot this little Rockruff with our Tapu Lele. Or Zoroark, could be the case. We definitely want to hunt after that Rockruff, otherwise we will be in a huge amount of trouble. Okay, Acerola. He's gonna promote Zoroark. Interesting indeed. He's gonna smack for 80 damage right now. Unless he slaps down another one of his Pokemon down. Wow, a ton of things in his discard already. Trade. And with this trade, hopefully he will have an energy, otherwise this will be... He gets rid of another fighting energy. That is 3 energies already. DCE, he gets the DCE, he gets the 80 damage. I guess that's fine. Come on, we got Zoroark, as to be expected. We are gonna get rid... Reverse Valley won't do much in this situation, so let's get rid of that. We get Lele and a Rainbow Energy. Oof. Lele and a Rainbow Energy. That is 50 damage, still not enough. Choice Band coming here. Tapu Lele. We don't want to evolve that Banette just yet. Otherwise we will be in trouble. Oh well, look, we can do the same thing. We can use Acerola and have our Lele for next turn. Aha. That is going to be the case. We're gonna hit 150 though. So let's get rid of all that damage. And promote our Zororoc-GX. We go, we're gonna deal a flat 130, and that is going to be easy for us to just 2-shot. This situation, he needs to max potion, or he needs to Acerola once again. If he gives an energy to this Rockruff, we will be in a little bit more trouble. 130, that means he only has 80 HP remaining. We still have access to a Tapu Lele, unless he smacks down. That is one of those annoying parallel cities. Hopefully we don't see that. I don't want to see Parallel City right here, otherwise we need to trade into another Field Blower or some puzzles. Okay, that's going to be a trade. Are we going to see another Zoroark-GX? We don't see the weird Zoroark here. Maybe we can try running those as well. The Rainbow Energy, those Zoroarks can confuse opponents, which could be kind of fun. 3 fighting energies already. 1 strong, 2 basic fighting energies, so that Rockruff will be having difficult time to just be able to evolve into Lycanroc in order to use that dangerous Rogue GX. DCE coming onto the little Zorua. Probably gonna see Cynthia, and he's going to retreat. Good news is we have Tapu Lele and an energy, so we can at least hunt down that Rockruff. Actually, that other Zoroark here that is damaged. Zoroark number 2 shows its face. We have access to the Sledgehammer. Don't forget, If he knocks out a little Zorua, we have access to the Sledgehammer, which could come out of nowhere. And I want to try and use that in this match. Mew seeing the discard here. Still only at a 100 damage for the opponent. Lycanroc definitely gonna target. He's gonna target the little Zorua. Gonna target it. I definitely want to see that. Thing here is we need to dispose. Okay, Enhanced Hammer as well. That is very, very scary. Tapu Lele. We need our baby Buzzwole here. Okay, that is very, very nicely played. Well, we need a bunch of resources. Mellow is in the discard. Let's promote this one prize, or actually one retreat Pokemon. We have access to Tapu Lele. Access to, let's just smack down Tapu Lele first. We have Kukui, we have Sycamore. Sycamore can be the most heavy draw supporter right now because we need our baby Buzz and we need Rainbow Energies or Puzzles of Time. So I'm just gonna go with a heavy Sycamore here. Let's see how it turns out. We can evolve into Banette, but I'm so afraid that he's gonna target it, so I'm just gonna use Sycamore here. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got a DCE, already nice start. Ultra Ball, first things first, Evosoda. Get another Zororoc GX in play. We can get out our baby Buzzwole, but we don't have any means to retreat. So let's trade away this little Shuppet. I want to keep my baby Buzz as a surprise. Another Zoroark. We're gonna trade away another supporter for Banette to just power up later. Okay, we have baby Buzz, we have an Enhanced Hammer. Cool. Enhanced Hammer. Interesting indeed. I want to attack with this guy so much, but 80 damage is gonna be the key here. Bam. Alright, the thing we have to do right here is try out our baby Buzz here. I don't think he's able to deal 170 damage. He needs multi-switch, he needs a fighting energy. There's already a DCE in here, DCE there. We also have access to Enhanced Hammer. The reason that I did not use Enhanced Hammer, otherwise our energy drive would have dealt 40 damage, which is not what I wanted here. Zoroark-GX can clean this guy up, and this one as well. So we have access to Guzma, we have access to 2 traits. Ultra Ball, Baby Buzz can show its face, so that is awesome. The only thing we need is puzzles or rainbow energies and we're good to go. Come on. It needs to end at this point. Okay, strong energy, that's cool, that's what I wanted. So now we can Enhance Hammer away that strong energy. There was no use getting rid of that DCE, he would have attached or attacked anyhow. Trade, are we gonna see Floatstone multi-switch shenanigans? Could be the case. But we have access to Enhanced Hammer. He's already wasted a ton of resources. There's already 2 puzzles in his discard. So getting energies back will be very hard. I'm feeling like a Sylveon player right now. Very interesting. Okay, another Lycanroc. What is he gonna target? Little Shuppet? Zoroark? Ah man, our baby Buzz plays are now ancient history, I guess. Which means things are not looking well. Ah man, little Shuppet. The good thing is that we did not evolve that Shuppet. Oh, our Enhanced Hammer. Actually, our DCE gets rid, going to the discard as well. How many Enhanced Hammers does he run? Okay, now we just need to fill up the bench. And that's going to be that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 130, and that is that. The only thing we need is another puzzle here, so let's get rid of that strong energy. Get rid of it. We're also gonna use... We can end the opponent to 3 cards. Could be kind of fun. Let's trade away the Cynthia first. Because we need our double cardless energy. Wow, that is definitely not a double cardless energy. Let's get rid of an ending him to 3 cards is definitely nice. So let's get rid of a Cynthia and a Zoroark. Well, we get out another little. Do we get out a little Shuppet? I don't know at this point, but it increases the chances of us drawing into a Puzzle of Time, which is something we definitely need. Okay, trade away a Zororoc. Come on, man, DCE, where you at? Wow, this is not helping at all. Choice Bands. Don't have access to any more traits. Still have access to our Puzzles of Time, so let's get rid of that for now. Let's get out Banette. Banette doesn't do much in this situation. And we are gonna end the opponent. The thing we need is our double Cars Energy or 2 puzzles. Now we got 2 puzzles, of course. Not gonna smack down the parallel just yet. First things first, what do we need from the discard pile? Well, we can get Acerola and a DCE, so we can go in circles. Put 2 cards from the discard back in the hand. I think I'm perfectly fine with getting a DCE. And do we get Acerola or an Enhanced Hammer? Enhanced Hammer would be kind of fun because he already... Well, he still has 2 puzzles left, so I think Acerola is the best bet here. Let's go. And that is going to be the KO. Finally! Boom! Next turn we one-shot this Zoroark and we will be good to go here. Without Zoroarks, we will be in a good situation. How much damage is Banette already dealing? 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, he's dealing 130. We have a Banette that can deal 130 damage for a single energy with a Choice Band. How many Choice Bands do we still have left? We can target Tapu Lele with that. Only 1 Choice Band in the discard, very fine. We can also use Guzma on a Tapu Lele in order to just hit for weakness with this Banette-GX, which is also awesome. So I think that is going to be the plan after we got rid of this Zoroark-GX. We do want to see that he does not play any Acerola. How? Or Max Potions, don't see that. Just, oh, there's an Acerola in his discard pile. We're good. We're good indeed. And now he has access to a bunch of traits. Lycanroc is very scary though. We have Acerola, we have Banette, we have Guzma. The thing we need is a Rainbow Energy. Rainbow Energy or a Float Stone, and we will be good to go here to get another KO. We still have access to 2 Puzzle of Time in this match. So I want to see my last KO being Banette one-shotting this Tapu Lele. That would be fantastic. DCE coming there. If we gotten out an Enhanced Hammer, things would have been very, very good. Okay, Shuppet seeing the discard once again. Very, very annoying. Did we see Multi-Switch? Multi-Switch could be very dangerous for us. Okay, if you want to play it like this, definitely need another Shuppet here, but I think all our Shuppets are in our discard pile. Now we have our Rainbow Energy. Well, now that I think about it, we can give a Rainbow Energy to Zoroark-GX in order to copy the GX move of Lycanroc GX. How fun is that? So first things first, let me target that Zoroark. Here we go. We have Parallel City, 150. We don't have Choice Band, so we're just gonna wait. We're gonna trade away Brigette. Boom. We need puzzles. Okay, that's 1 puzzle. 1 puzzle. Maybe we're gonna get another one. Come on, come on. Puzzles. Okay, no puzzles. We have Professor Kukui though. Professor Kukui. We need to draw into that Rainbow Energy in order to get rid of that. He's going to have 4 Pokemon, that's 150. So we're definitely... If we knock something out, Parallel could be nice combo here, so he does not bench more stuff. Yeah, let's do it like this. If we knock something out, he's definitely gonna get rid of his Tapu Lele. Maybe that was not the best play. Although this Lycanroc also doesn't have the best HP, and we do have Professor Kukui at our disposal, so I think we can do something cool. Righteous beating. Maybe that Parallel was not the best, but at least this Zoroark damage output is limited right now. Okay, 2 cards. Tapu Lele here. He only has 2 Pokemon on the bench and it's going to be 2 Lycanrocs. Bad news is he gonna be able to get his energies? He still needs 2 puzzles here, and there is already 1, 2, 3, 4 fighting energies in his discard. All these energies are gone. He needs 2 puzzles in order to do something significant here. Maybe he's going to see a Mellow play here. Did not see any Mellows as of yet. And with Mellow he can get his 2 puzzles to get back his energies. That could work out in his favor. But that is a Tapu Lele, which means he benches a Tapu Lele, which means if we get a Rainbow Energy, we can copy the GX move of Lycanroc and we will be good to go. So no Banette shenanigans here, but he was afraid of Banette. That was also an option to destroy Tapu Lele's with Choice Band and Shady Move. We would have dealt 170, so that would have been, wow, an N. Very nice played N. What will we need? What will we need? Rainbow Energy. Rainbow Energy. Okay, Righteous Bleeding for 80, we can eat that up like a monster. We have another DCE to work with. Not what we need. We are gonna trade away how many Banettes in our discard pile? We're gonna get rid of the Float Stone for now. Come on. Ultra Ball. Ooh, I like this. Let's see with Tapu Lele what we still have left in the deck. We have access to Kukui to draw some more cards, I guess. 2 puzzles and a Rainbow Energy. Okay, cool. So we need that Rainbow Energy right now. Although 150 not going to do the trick here. Oh man, what is this? We're gonna trade away the Ultra Ball. Come on, man. Okay, we have 1 puzzle. We have Kukui. We need a Choice Band. We need that last puzzle in order to win the game. So, do we play Kukui right now? I don't think so. I think our Righteous Beating will be sufficient here. Although, retreating is also an option here. Because, of course, this one is a little bit damaged. Little bit damaged indeed. If he has Field Blower and he can fill up his bench, he still needs Guzma. How many Guzmas in his discard pile? 2. I don't think this plays more Guzmas than that. So we are just gonna safely retreat. And let's promote this guy. This is going to be the one that's going to do everything. And we don't have access to anything. If we use Kukui right now, we need our second puzzle. So very dangerous indeed. We're just gonna go for Righteous Beating, not using the Kukui just yet. He needs to retreat at this point. He does have a Float Stone, but he does not have any energies. Any energies at all. He only has 1 Zorua GX to work with. So he has to trade in order to get 2 puzzles in order to get all the rest back. And that means he also needs a draw supporter and an energy. Very, very close game indeed. 2 prize cards, 2 prize cards. One of the longest games on the channel just yet. So hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself. And next turn we have access to Kukui. If we have a Rainbow Energy, we can do some stuff. If we don't, we can use Puzzle in order to use Guzma. He's definitely gonna retreat here. So we still have access to that last puzzle in the deck. And that will be that. He has no means necessary to just bench anything. He needs Field Blowers. How many Field Blowers in his discard pile? Well, 0. It could be that his last prize cards are 2 Field Blowers. Or he has a Field Blower in hand. He doesn't know what to do with it. Everything's possible at this point, or actually this stage in the game. Look at my discard pile. How much damage would we be able to do? I'm so sad that Banette-GX is a little bit limited. If he was not limited to damage output here, he would have been crazy. Shadow would have been able to deal a bazillion amount of damage. Puzzle of Time. Is this going to be 2 Puzzle of Time? Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Wow. Let's see. This guy deals 60 damage, and with a Choice Band, that is 90, 180. Let's see here, we have Kukui in the hand. Let me just think about this. We attach a Rainbow Energy, we deal 60 damage, right? With a Choice Band, we deal 120 damage. With a Professor Kukui, we deal 160 damage. Huh. 160 damage. Not enough with this baby Buzzwole. Guzma and Ultra Ball, we don't see any energies. Well, What is this? He concedes. No, I wanted to use Kukui. Anyhow, this was another TCG video on the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to demolish the like button as always, because you know I always appreciate that. It gives me support to make more and better content for you guys. Next video, that is going to be a TCG online match, will be Evosoda GX. If you want to see something else featured, definitely put it in the comment section below. Also, let me know what you think about Banette with Zororoc GX. Do you think it'll be a solid contender for Worlds? Let me know. I'm definitely curious about your opinion. This was it for another video. Thanks again for tuning in, and also destroy the like button if you enjoy what you saw, and I'll be seeing you guys soon enough. Peace out.